Well, it's bubbling up very nicely here. A true showbiz occasion reserved for the football glitterati. And you wonder what its protagonists have up their sleeves. It feels like the only game. It's all about the here and the now. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, Jim, you've seen a lot of this type of tournament. What are you thinking about it?
Yeah, these games, Peter, are a real learning curve because you're coming up against teams and individual opponents that are unlikely to stick to what you'd really like them to do. That plays on your concentration and your ability to improvise against what you're facing whilst playing your part in your own team's tactics. So it really is time to switch on here.
The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
So, just who will seize their moment?
As with a lot of finals, caution plays a big part in the opening stages, but an early goal can blow all that away. So I hope that we can create an attacking contest here, which obviously we want for this showpiece.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this fella, Suarez, I've always been a huge fan of, Peter. A complete forward of the modern era. I call him a hybrid between the traditional 9 and number 10. Drives and turns at people when there's little space. Loves to run in behind when there isn't. There's no one better than him at doing that.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Doué engages and forces him off the ball. Suarez might just make this. Fabian Ruiz played out to the left flank. Played into space out wide. He's got full. Good stop. Defending of the desperate variety. Busquets. Messi. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Marquinhos. Doué. And Hakimi.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Busquets. Neither side yet able to find the net. And it's Messi. And here's Suarez. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Big header! Yes! And on this biggest of stages, he opens the scoring.
But après 20 minutes de jeu, le numéro 20.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, Peter, the emphasis should now switch to winning it rather than even thinking about losing it.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Messi, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's got away. Marquinhos clears. João Neves. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, well played. Messi. Valverde. And it's Luis Suarez. Wriggles his way through. He's found a way through. Luis Suarez. Son Heung-min. Now the finish! Fabian Ruiz.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Chance for the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Mikel Oyarzabal. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Jordi Alba.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Son Heung-min! And he's heaved it away. Kvaratskhelia. Played through for the wide man. Gonzalo Ramos. And that should get the job done. Son Heung-min is there to clear. Hakimi. That has ended up in no man's land. Son Heung-min. Hakimi cuts it out. Doué. He is through here.
1 minute.
Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Well, there's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. So we've had the first 45 minutes of the final, Jim. How's it looking for you?
Well, it's obvious who's likely to be more content going in at half-time, but I sincerely hope that there's a fitting response from the opposition to really engage us on the big occasion.
Half-time then, just 45 minutes between us and the climax of it all. Leading 1-0 at the break. Well, here we go then. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Luis Suarez, played back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
And the finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He almost benefited from some real generosity. No wonder the keeper's going nuts.
Messi goes short. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Nuno Mendes. And here's Ramos. Oh, not quite. Mendes plays it short. Hakimi. There's the shot! Oyarzabal getting this one clear. Vitinha. And that has left him in a heap. That's really well manoeuvred. Son Heung-min under intense pressure.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Oh, a delicate chip. Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind. Valverde, just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 71
It's a fair tumble under that challenge. And here's Ramos. Doué. Lovely bit of skill.
Paris Saint-Germain are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Valverde. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And he's straight offside. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Oyarzabal does well to get it back. Oyarzabal, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Luis Suarez. Not the most accurate pass. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Nuno Mendes. But the finishing line very much in sight now. Just a few moments from glory.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And it's Son Heung-min. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. That is good strength. Threads one in. Hakimi. Fabian Ruiz.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Jordi Alba gets rid without sophistication. He has found the way through. And it's Jordi Alba.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
1 minute.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer. And
That's that. Simply, the big day was their day. A day for them and their fans. A truly proud line in their history. So on to centre stage come the central characters. The individuals who, as a team, blended into champions. And this is their moment.
Attention, attention, le trafic risque